I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every done.
Right. Hello, loves. I know I'm a little late because I had my blinds were all blacked out, so I had no idea what it was. I could have probably slept all day. So, good morning. Bonjour. I'm just having my coffee. You know, there's so much to do in the morning. I haven't even walked the dogs yet. I'm a jerk. There's just so much to do in the morning. Coffee, you know? Godfather, hi honey. Yeah, baby. How are ya, Aaron? You doing all right? Those are some really active birds. I forgot to blow my nose. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something, a multitude of things I'm forgetting. I didn't take the dogs out. And I didn't blow my nose. Oh, let's do this before we get going. Let's tune the world. I'm doing fine. Oh, it's the gay Texan. Oh, geez, that's his truck. He's parked right in front. I need this parking space. I need this parking space. It's the gay Texan. I didn't even realize that was his truck. It's because it's so dark green that it looks black. I don't know if he's gay, but he's big and sexy. You hear that? That's his truck. I think it's probably healthier for me to have just pretend fantasy relationships. with the gay Texan. No, I don't have any friends in Edinburgh, my darling. Except you, Steve. Oh, hi, gay Texan. Oh my God, he looked at my window. Do you think he can see me? Oh, he's scraping his windshield. What a good boy. It's kind of silly. All you have to do is preheat. I'll scrape it for you, honey, in the mornings. I'll go out and fart on your windshield a bunch of times. That's love. I can tell he's got like a red beard, right? And a little bit of hair. Oh, do you think he sees me looking at him? I don't want to look. So these birds here are captive in my aviary. I've had them different bird species flown in from all over the world. Ones that are like endangered. And this is my bird, we'll call it a sanctuary, not a prison. An empty space. I want that parking space, you guys. I'm going to have to do it. You watch outside. I'm going to pull up right here. You watch me pull up. I know I'm going to lose viewers. That's all right. We did it. Now I gotta walk the dogs. Come walk the dogs with me. Hold still, please. Hey. Shadow. Sit down and hold still, bro. Okay. Hold still. Let's go. Buddy, back up. I'm just gonna do a quick pee-pee. Man, that cold air feels so good. geese. Come on, we're not pooping right now. Come on. We're not doing that right now. Come on. Nope. We're not pooping right now. You gotta let Buddy go outside too. Come. Buddy. Great. If I just showed that, just know if you show up at my place unannounced, I shoot to kill. All right. I'm not, it's just the truth. Kind of want to go sit outside. The geese. Oh, what happened to Stacy? Stacy, are you being a good girl? Who is Stacy? You retracted your messages. Hi, everybody. Hi. I've been out running around doing my stuff because although, no matter, hey, Cowboy, when I start a live stream, I'm never quite ready. It doesn't matter. I'm just never quite ready. Maybe I'll go sit outside. I think I will. I'm going to need a little more coffee though, huh? Guess what? Oh, God, whatever. I could have blown my nose before I started the live stream, but whatever. Let me see if I can do this here real quick. Let's see what happens when I do this. Let's see what happens when I do this. Punch Monkey. Chelsea! I don't know these other people. Honky Donkey! Yay! Chelsea and Honky Donkey. So what, and Jordan and whoever else that was, I don't know them, but congratulations to the now 10 people who received their free memberships for the month. When they come on, they'll probably be notified, I would imagine, and Punch Monkey. Oh, yeah, they'll come back. Maybe they'll come on back. All right. Do you guys want to go sit outside with me? On the porch, yeah. I mean, for real, though. I know why I wasn't doing that. It's because my Wi-Fi wasn't great out there, remember? So we've got the Starlink. We've got the generators. The Jackery is coming soon. That's the solar generator. I've got another one. The car battery that Subaru told me was garbage and convinced me to get another $500 battery when I first moved to town, and I was like super overwhelmed, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, do it, whatever, whatever. And I'm like trying to turn my electric on. So I charged that battery last night. There's nothing wrong with it. So I have a spare car battery, like a jumper compressor thing to blow up tires, jump the battery, blah, 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 and plug in USB ports. I got the solar Jackery that'll be here soon. The Starlink. What else? What bullet? How do I claim the gift membership? You didn't get one, honey. Sorry. Maybe next time. Thank you, Deadzilla. Let's go outside. I'm going to get some more coffee and we'll see what happens. Oh, wait, I've only got 17%. We're not going anywhere. Let me just get some more coffee and then we'll come back in here and chill. I still got to do my journal. Now, remember you guys, Bob Proctor, right? So we're doing a little Bob Proctor morning practice, which is 10 things you're grateful for, right? What are 10 things you're grateful for? Hold on. And bless 2 or 3 people that you wish happy things for. How about people that you love from a distance, okay? We're going to send special love and blessings to people that you love from a distance, okay? Do that. And then we're going to contemplate and just sit in silence for 5 minutes. I don't know how good of a live stream that would make, but and then we ask for guidance for the day. Hold on. 1 second. I had to put Do Not Disturb back on. There's my coffee. You know why I stand like this? I never really knew why I stood like this. Is it because I'm a diva? No. That's not why. The sound went off. Yes, cowboy. Who are the 2 or 3 people that you're going to bless from a distance? Let's just start with 2 or 3. 1 or 2. How about 1 or 2? We'll just start with 1 or 2 this morning. Let's not overdo it. Oh my God, the sun is starting to come up. It's starting to come up earlier and earlier. The sun is rising backwards now. Like, if I was sitting at the fireplace, the sun would be on me right now. It's this building is in the way. The very, very top, the rooftop of the building. Oh my God, you guys. Guten Morgen. So I now understand that my great-grandmother, having been from Russia, would know that this is not an outer shell layer. I'm just realizing that. So she would have worn an under layer like I am wearing, and then this, and then an outer shell layer, an outer layer. And I've remade my bed for sheet, which would be this, then the mesh, which is, I'll show you. Oh, this kept me so much warmer. Look, so I did sheet. You can see, and then this on top of the sheet, and then this, and then this, and I was the temperature was perfect. You can't put the mesh on top. It traps too much heat. It needs to go shell, it like base, mesh, outer shell. Whether it's blankets or clothes, I'm like receiving communication, right? My great-grandmother who made this was from Russia, and she was like, yeah, that's not a dress to be worn out, like visible. Because I was like, sassy grandma, what's up? Well, that's because it's not supposed to be worn that way. So I did receive that. Whew. Oh, I need to plug my phone in. Okay. Нет. Нет, I do not speak Russian. Ooh, the sun's coming. And the chemtrails right along with them. So, what I would like to do is find my marijuana. Hold on. Oh my God, that's so painful. Ooh, let's see what David said. I must see. Oh, okay, whatever. So yesterday I told you guys about this essential oil that I love. It's coffee and copaiba. Essential oils are really important in my life, and I don't really have any right now, except for some that I've had for a long, long time. So, Revive, copaiba, and coffee. I really can't read that other shit. Oh my God, I just smell like the most amazing coffee you've never had. It's just like, oh, it's so good. It's really, really amazing. You should get y'all some. Get y'all some. I cannot wait to get out on the road. It's everything I can just to sit here and be calm and act somewhat sane. It's so hard for me to be normal. I can't do it. I'm no longer going to interface with anybody, the public, nobody. I need someone to interface with the public for me. I'm not doing it. I don't do it well. Ew. Yeah, Hamid. Send me a Walmart gift card for pizza and wine. I guess that's how it works. All I have to do is tell someone to get me a gift card for pizza and wine, and supposedly they're going to send it to me. Y'all, I need a gift card for pizza and wine. Group therapy. All right, cowboy. Come pick me up. Come get me. Morning, baby. Hi, Hannah. How are you, gorgeous? How are you, Hannah? 11 there. I think I saw you about 12 hours ago, and I was like, I moved the car. Hey, Scoot. Yeah, Alexa, what's the weather?
The current weather is 31 degrees Fahrenheit with blue skies and sun. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 29 degrees.
Alexa, when is the next storm?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, Alexa. I have never been this skinny in my life, I don't think, you guys. Do you notice how my boobs never shrink? You couldn't handle whatever, cowboy. I've been on the back of a crotch rocket at 110 with no helmet down a dirt road. I think, whatever. Sand dunes. If you fly off on a sand dune, it's like falling into cotton piles of fluffy cotton balls. Here comes the sun right here. I had a little Volvo. She bottomed out at 140, the speedometer. I was like, I don't know, maybe 19 years old. I-80, middle of the fucking night, no one on the road. I get that it's different than sand dunes, and I'm not trying to compete with you. It's fun. I get it, it's fun, but I wouldn't shit my fucking pants, bro. I've been out with the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department off-road racing team. You know, they've got those big trucks with the bouncy tires and shit, and he's taking me on the fucking... I just thought I was going to go do a story on some other shit. And he takes me out. I was not medically well. He shouldn't have done that. I didn't tell him not to, though, because I didn't want to divulge that I just had surgery, because I'm not a wuss. So I just held on real... I held on to the things and made it more of like a floaty ride. No need for speed. I have a need for, I just need to get it out, you know. I need to get wrung out somehow. And, you know, get that adrenaline out. I get enough of adrenaline rush in life. I need a way to get it out, is really, I think, what it is. So in the meantime, let's be grateful. Cowboy, you already are grateful. Go have fun. You already did yours. Bye-bye. Okay. So today is the 4th day. And the date is 01/04/20 8:25. And the time is, I don't know. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:22 a.m.
I'm grateful for birds. Really, it's the sound of birds, because birds are like flying rats. I don't want to stand underneath a bunch of swarming birds. If you've ever been to Kansas City, Missouri in the wintertime, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Swarms, black clouds of birds. It's disgusting. And I don't know if it was like that because of we were there during an historic ice storm, or if it's always like that, but it was really disgusting. The other thing I've learned is don't wear cakes during the day if you're very expressive. Only wear them at night. Because you'll build your forehead muscles and end up looking like a caveman. Motherfucker. Hold on, babies. They don't like when that thing's in my window, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm grateful for the sounds of birds. I'm grateful for this great classical music. I love Baroque. You know, Bach, Vivaldi. Who else is Baroque? Baroque composers. And I love the sunrise. Last night I started talking about an alternative reality, making an alternate reality. We're talking about density and buoyancy and all that stuff. That was fun. But another thing I want to talk about is how to close the gap. You're here and you want to be here. Timeline jump to right here and look around and go, wow, holy shit, I did it. Timeline jump ahead. Put yourself in the future and look around and just hang out for just a little bit in your future. When you timeline jump and you hang out in what you've created in the future, you won't just try to believe it. You'll know it because you've been there a million times, and not just like one day I hope, one day I hope. Timeline jump yourself into that future you've created already and sit in it. Look around. Look around. Christopher, hi, babe. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you, Nathan. You guys are very sweet. Oh, am I into black guys or white guys? I'm definitely not into morons. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so let's do 3 people that are that need to be distanced from me. I'm cutting off, I'm going literally invisible. I'm cutting off all telepathic communication to everyone I'm releasing, to all the relationships that literally just are like anchors and hold me down and hold me back. I'm going for density. I'm releasing all that density and going for buoyancy. So one of those people I'm just going to go ahead and say is Joey Blackwell here. Joey Blackwell, I'm going to bless you right now by letting you know it's not about black and white, it's about Hispanic. Hispanics, that's where it's at. Ladies, if you want to know the secret of life, it's Hispanics and Latinos. Do it. Get you one. Get you one. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Go get you one. All right. You ain't black. Now, who else? How about there's nobody else? How about I take the collective? I'm going to bless the collective density of Sagittarius and Scorpio energy, because every day it's Sagittarians and Scorpios that I'm cutting off all telepathic. So I'm blessing them collectively and sending them away from me. And I'm cutting off all communications. There will be no telepathy. There will be no receiving or broadcasting to that group. And every time I get a ping or a blip or something like that, this big, beautiful hand, energetic hand of God comes down and sweeps it out of my brains and throws it up into the universe, neutralizing that energy just back into the universe. It's not mine. I don't want it. Now, if we sat for a few minutes and asked for guidance for the day. Alan, hi, honey. If you ask for guidance for the day, what do you hear? What do you see? What impressions do you get? Eric, hi, honey. Let's go with some rose oil. If you ask for guidance for your day, what do you get? Maybe a little magnesium, huh? On the sweet meat. I'm going to make a bunch of content, a bunch of videos, long forms. That was a little extreme. And get outside on the earth. What if the ground is the ground and the sun is the positive and the moon is the negative and they spin around up inside of a plasma dome? I have a video. I think if I produce like one long form a week and cut little shorts out of that, and then do my lives. So the dog video, it's how to travel with your dogs and feed them and stuff like that, and how it's just way easier than people want to make it. I mean, they want to make shit complicated just to make a video about it. It's like, stop right now. Just stop. Stop. It's not complicated. So I made a video about that, and that's what I'm going to work on today. All right. This is my day right here. And I guess I'm going to need to take the kid to the thing and maybe get my gorilla tripod back, because it didn't get back last night. It was not returned to me last night. He's like, I guess I'll just have to buy my own stuff. After you replace my stuff, thanks. I love my children very, very much. That doesn't mean that they don't get on my nerves with their shit. All right. Y'all know about the Akashic records. Let's just go over that real quick, okay? Do you have an unexplained connection to certain places or objects? Have an innate knowledge of languages and practices that you never studied? Have you ever been overwhelmed with a feeling of deja vu and wondered if you've experienced that moment in a previous life? It's time to discover your past lives and unlock your soul's history with the beginner guide to the Akashic records. Okay. So the Akashic records, I'll just read what they're saying just to make it easy on everybody. The Akashic records are energetic vibration records of everything that's ever happened in the past, present, future, okay? Basically, the Akashic records hold all possibility. Like literally all possibility. Though they're not physical, Akashic records can be read by setting an intention, quieting and opening your mind, reaching the astral plane, asking questions. Since it's every possibility, you can ask a question and receive the answer telepathically. Here you'll find a thorough guide to accessing your own Akashic records, including techniques for how to relax, protect, redirect your energies, how to get to the astral plane, how to understand the information you receive, and more. Learning the intimate secrets of who you were in past lives and how this knowledge can help you prepare for current and future. Thank you. And future journeys with your Akashic records. So this is just a cute little guidebook I picked up at Five Below. I learned about Akashic records way, I don't know, 25 years ago, and studied with the Gnostics at the Gnostic Center in Los Angeles. And so the Akashic records, it's a concept, right? It's consciousness. It's all of consciousness. And all of consciousness creates 360 degrees of awareness and knowledge. It's omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent knowledge, awareness. Imagine if you had an orb that was 8 billion facets of a diamond. And it was round, and so all the facets connected in the middle, or even let's just say at the bottom, like you normally would see a diamond. Okay? They're all connected at that one little point at the bottom of the diamond. That's called the 0 point, from which all individuality springs. But it's all just a reflection of the one. And if the sun is shining through on this facet over here, and all the rest of them are getting some sort of light from it, but they're also getting whatever light they're getting from the top of their facet, right? Most people exist right on the very surface at the top of their facet, because we are each a facet of that diamond of consciousness, right? I didn't learn this from a book. This is how I envision it. So wonderful teachers and stuff, when you go out into the world and you talk about the 8 billion facet diamond and how you are a facet in the 0 point, right? You heard it here. So this 0 point is where you want to go. Most people live on the extreme, very most surface of their facet, and they just reflect. They're not aware of the light that's coming through them from the other facets and from other directions, because they're connected. Not only are we connected at the 0 point, but you've got all those facets directly around your facet. That's like your soul family. All those facets that are around you, right? Your soul family. Yeah. Okay, Eric. Eric, honey, you're trying your best, aren't you? Good job. So in order not to be creepy, you'd say, that's a pretty dress. You wouldn't talk about my body or what it looks like on me or what I look like. That's how, see, no. You'd say, that's a pretty dress. You wouldn't talk about my looks at all right now because you don't know me. Like, that's just workplace stuff, honestly. I really don't care what you do or, I don't know you. But you're trying, and that's what counts. Men in the chat, help him out, please. Men in the chat, pretend like you don't know me and come in how you should come in onto a chat of some woman you don't know. Eric, my guys are going to help you out, honey. The dress is nice as well. Thank you. My great-grandmother made this dress many, many years ago. It keeps getting caught on doorknobs, though, because I don't have knobs. I've got these lever doors. And so I walk by, and it catches on it. I guess nobody's paying attention. That's all right. Beep, 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 beep. He doesn't know what that means. You're going to have to show him, lead by example. Everybody knows that. They just don't know what that means. They don't know how to do it. See, like he says, duh, but he doesn't know how. If you read his comments, he has no clue. So I appreciate y'all. I think it's Saturday. Does anybody have any big plans? What you got going on? All right, where's that happening? A foot of snow in Missouri. Ay, ay, ay. I'm sorry, honey. You got your hair cut. Okay. How do you feel about that? You feel lighter energetically? Where is Sugar Bush? That sounds something like, Vermont, you said. Oh, that's interesting. Sugar Bush. Vermont. I guess I never really considered what that would be like. I live about half an hour from Tahoe, and I lived in Big Bear Lake, California for a long time. So I'm used to like the western United States mountains, elevations where the peaks are like very, very peaky. Okay. Yeah, Tahoe's friggin' awesome. Maybe I'll go up there. I think maybe next storm I'll go up there and broadcast live. Do you guys know about my other channel? On my other channel, you can see the Tahoe drives that I've done in the past in blizzards and stuff like that. Oh my God, she's already been there for 90 days? Hi, babe, I'm sorry. That's crazy. When are you going back? Okay, so my other channel. Let me get a link. Oops, shit. Hold on. Okay, here's one of them. So there's the link to one of my other channels. I have several, and I was posting videos there. So they're 360 VR. If you have an Oculus, you can watch it in 360 VR, and it's like you're sitting right next to me. You can turn and look at me. It's kind of like if you're on the dashboard, actually, or the windshield. It's most of those are from like 2 years ago. I didn't drive this year. Barely drove last year. Like, I didn't drive this year at all. And I didn't book one ride for any other drivers in any of our other markets. So make sure you subscribe to that and hit the bell for all notifications too, because I will go live on that channel. For sure. Why not? Oh, here, I'm gonna raffle this off, you guys. I'm raffling off this bookmark from when I was 30. Alan, are you talking about to stay in Spain or to stay in the US? Shouldn't y'all just get married? Aren't y'all just engaged and stuff? I guess I spilled a shit ton out of this. Damn it. I ground and filled this up, and then I knocked it over onto the floor while I was doing it. Because, you know, that's something I would do. It's so weird that that's something I would do, though. Because it's not something I would do. It's not. In Spain, yeah. Do you all know that my calendar is available? It's been available. Plan to get married in the US. That's good. So she'll have American citizenship, right? Because you're American. And then what? And then why would she have trouble traveling to Spain? I don't understand any of that stuff. Although I am aware that you can't just waltz into any country except America. Why don't you just have her come across the border? Oh, wait. That only works in America. I'm raffling off this beautiful Swarovski's crystal necklace out of gold chain. Crystal and garnet, I think. Swarovski. I don't want it anymore. I'm not obligated to keep it. Who wants it? How about these beautiful Austrian Swarovski crystal 1 centimeter earrings? Look, a little box of Swarovski. Yay. Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, beauty salon. Can she just be a consultant? You know that digital nomad is a proper visa, honey. Just have her start a channel. She can be a digital nomad. She can work. It doesn't even need to be a channel. Digital nomad. Because who in the fuck wants to work at a salon? Maybe she does. I don't know. If she does, you should still make it a live stream or make it a channel. Get her a little film crew to follow her around and editors to post content so that she's got a channel that's monetized and she doesn't really have to do anything but just be the beautiful host of the show or whatever. And then that will give her, you know, her own thing that she's growing passively. David, thank you, honey. How are you? Slavinskas. David Slavinskas. I should just play my piano right now. See, I can plunk around just like they're playing here and just play. I can just like literally just play. Yes, I'm a Leo. Don't you know how to cleanse crystals? My energy's amazing, by the way. But that's okay, honey. It is not for everyone. I am not everyone's a cup of tea. Why did Lawrence Welk speak the way he did? What accent was that? Where was he from? All you old ass motherfuckers out there. Okay, I want to share something with you guys. I just was doing some housekeeping out in the garage. So here's the crazy thing, right? One day, I had cleaned out my some paperwork or whatever, stacks of mail and shit like that, and I just dumped them in a bag. I was like, fuck it. And Joey was really, really little. And the boys were taking the garbage out, and he's dragging a garbage bag, and it splits open. And I watched this happen from the balcony. So I run downstairs to help him put the garbage in the bag. Now, I didn't yell at him or anything like that, because what did he learn? When you drag a garbage bag on the ground, it's going to split open. So I'm helping him pick it up, and I found my car title. And we learned another lesson that day, didn't we? So yesterday I was cleaning out some boxes out of the garage, like my junk drawer from like 3 years ago. I took my junk drawer and put it in a box. Everything was nice and organized in my junk drawer. And I went through it yesterday, and somehow this was in there. This is a document to establish that the dog and handler below have been accepted to the Angels in Fuzzy House Slipper Service Dog Program using the Delta Society Service Dog Standard, the IAADP Standard, the ADI Standard, and the Delta Service Dog Education System as a criteria for training. The dog has passed a temperament and aptitude test, and the handler has provided proof of disability and or doctor's script prescription stating the person needs and or will benefit from the use of a service animal. Shadow, my name's on it, Shadow's name is on it. The different issues, why, in training, first stage, certifications, temperament test, obedience test. Number 3, we did the Canine Good Citizen test. I never got the medallion for that shit, though, unfortunately. And it's signed and dated. Now, you might look at this and go, what the hell? That's not legal. The hell it isn't. If you know, you know. If you understand service, the ADA, you know this is a completely legal document right here. Now, this answer me in the comments. Does this mean my dog is certified as a service animal? Is my dog legally certified as a service animal? I know. So, just so you're all aware, there is no... Actually, Alan, what I did is I put it in a waterproof bag, and I'll take it with me off grid, and that will be used for fire starter. It's something that I'll keep warm. I mean, I'll keep it very dry. If I'm on wet earth, I'll always be able to use that paper, not the plastic parts, I get rid of that shit, but the paper part to ignite, to start a fire. That's how I don't shred it, I use it, I burn it. So that little card, anybody can get one of those from the internet. It doesn't prove anything. But people who are uneducated will be afraid of it. If you show them your card, okay, they'll be afraid of it because they're uneducated and it will shut them up usually. Now, the back of it does educate them on the United States federal laws as per the ADA, which is the Americans Disability Act. States that local governments, businesses, and nonprofit organizations that serve the public must allow service animals to accompany people with disabilities in all areas of the facility where the public is normally allowed to go. Where the public is normally allowed to go. When it is not obvious what service an animal provides, only limited inquiries are allowed. If you can't look at that dog and say, oh, obviously a service animal, like if they're riding in the cart, like if they're sitting on the booth in the restaurant, if they're barking and out of control, if they're at the end of the leash, if they look like someone's misbehaved pet, you might want to ask. Staff may ask 2 questions. Number 1, is the dog a service animal required because of a disability? Is the dog a service animal required because of a disability? If they're a service animal and they're not required because of a disability, then I don't know what to tell you, homie. Okay? So that's the one question. Is the dog a service animal required because of a disability? My answer, yes. Number 2, what work or task has the dog been trained to perform? What work or task has that dog been trained to perform as it relates to aforementioned disability that you require a service animal for? Mobility. Mobility. Someone else, it might be seizure detection. Someone else, it might be who knows what. Staff cannot ask about the person's disability. They cannot require medical documentation. They cannot require a special identification card or training documents for the dog. Although this is fucking legal, because this is my trainer, and they have pictures of me and my dog at trainings every single time we were there. And this document has a signature of the trainer, who is a certified trainer. All right, let's continue. The staff cannot ask that the dog demonstrate its abilities to perform the work or task. Like, let's see it do that. No. For questions concerning the ADA, contact U.S. Department of Justice at 800-514-0301 or the Department of, or DOT, Department of Transportation, 202-366-5960, Customer Aviation Protection Division. That's Customer Aviation Protection Division. That's interesting. So I carry this with me so that I can educate people if need be. I was at a Ritz-Carlton hotel at the pool area with Buddy, and he was on a blanket on his spot in a down while Joey was swimming. And some people staying at the hotel called housekeeping on me. And housekeeping made me get up and walk over to them and explain what's going on, even though it was very visible that that's a service animal. That's not okay to do. And it was really, you wouldn't think that that's a big deal, but honestly, anytime you're reminded of your disability in public by ignorant people, it's like a kick in the throat. It's like it's a lump in the throat, like a boom. And I don't know why there's a lot of there's energy there. And that's why you want to be respectful of people who just give people space, okay? Give people space to live their lives. Mind your own business and give people space to live their lives. And that's why I'm staying out of the public. I need a lot of space to live my life. Have I ever been challenged at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel? All the time. And not only that, but Shadow, if I take him out, he is perfectly well behaved until he encounters a pet that's like, "Bow, bow, bow, bow." Shadow is bit at a dog park. I don't ever take my dogs to a dog park anymore. Certainly not a public dog park ever. I shouldn't have in the first place. My handlers, or my trainers, when I was like, should I take him to the dog park? They're like, it's really up to you. They should have said no. No. So the doc as Shadow's name and your name, you need photo ID for Shadow. No. If they really want to know, they can call the trainer whose number is on there. The trainer can pull up a picture of Genevieve and Shadow at training, text it to the person inquiring and say, this is Genevieve and Shadow that trained with us. If I don't match that, basically, you know what I mean? Thank you, Nathan. I don't know who you are or why you're doing that. Thank you. I find that suspicious red flag behavior, honestly. Erilyn, hi, hun. Correct, Alan. And this one in America gives people protections of having their privacy invaded. Hi, Ruby. How are ya? Man alive. I need a manicure. I really, really do. No. The most overplayed classical music of all time, Vivaldi Springtime. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Vivaldi. It is. People played it way too much. I have been totally practicing my breathing, you guys. If you didn't catch the live from yesterday, you missed it. You just missed it. It's gone. It's private for members only. You need to become a YouTube member or Patreon member. So this is one of my little foam things that I, I sleep in these foam things when I want my hair to get a wave back in it, a curl or a wave. So then I was brushing my teeth or whatever in the fuck I was doing this morning. Excuse my cursing. That's just what I do, y'all. And then this one went right in the sink in the water. So I had to start over with this one. I hope you all have had good, healthy relationships with the elderly people in your life. It will make getting older for you much, much easier. Like your grandparents or someone somewhere. Damn it. So you have to have an outer layer on because this gets caught on everything. It gets caught on the door knobs. They're not knobs. They are not knobs. I don't think I have any cool doorknobs. You guys want to see some cool doorknobs? Now I'm committed to showing you since I said that. Damn it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm like, I think I'm about done. You have, good. It's really, really important when you have or cultivate loving, compassionate relationships with elderly people. You are giving them the greatest gift because elderly people are in what's called, according to maybe William James, the age of generativity, which they need to give back everything they've learned. They're going to tell you their stories over and 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 over. Now, when I was exposing my children to Paul, who was 93 years old, Paul would come with us places and blah, 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 blah. I'd pick him up. He'd go to the theater with us. He'd go to the pool and watch the kiddos swim. I used to take him on long drives with me. And at one point, Corey's like, I just don't know what to say. I'm like, exactly. Just listen and try to remember those stories. Try to remember the story about his father or grandfather coming home with 2 bear cubs in his pockets because he lived in Russia or Sweden or something like that. Yeah, Russia. Russia? Damn it. I don't remember the exact, I remember certain things. And I have a little bit of video. Paul Cook. The police called my number from his phone. I knew it was happening and I could not pick up. I was at the gas station pumping gas with my 2 little kids in the back and I knew I was getting that call and I didn't answer. And then I learned that he had been found by his, someone who was checking on him a little more than I was checking on him. It is sad, right? So our forgotten neighbors, elderly, disabled. Now at least with the internet, right? But those elderly people really need that human contact. They need someone making sure that they're good to go. That they've got what they need. It's not supposed to be like this. We're not supposed to live fractured away from our elderly family. I've had my great-grandparents and my grandparents. And that's good stuff, you guys. That's good stuff. So go try to cultivate relationships with the elderly people in the world around you. It will enrich you in ways that you cannot do anywhere else. Mazorsky, oh boy, wow. Let me look for that one. Matter of fact. Oh, I got rid of the birds. The storm. Ooh, it's so Russian. Maybe that's what all it is. I'm Russian. Are Russian women aggressive like I am? Maybe I don't understand my Russian side enough. My Russian side. I'm 100% Russian. Beautiful. It does matter. Just knowing that they have someone even who's going to drop in on them makes people feel like there's some sort of security and foundation there, right? Someone who they could call if the shit really hits the fan. So if you would like, I will offer guidance for your day. Please go connect with someone who maybe just let someone know you're there if they need to. If they need something, you'll know what to do. Yes, I am very aggressive and forceful by nature, am I not? Maybe that's what I need to understand a little bit more about. I never really thought there'd be anything to really understand there, but maybe I just do need to understand a little bit more about that. Interesting, I don't know. I really feel, you guys, like I'm coming, like I'm Javier. I gotta stop gasping like with my mouth. Oh, my babies. Das ist meine Hunden, Shadow und Buddy. Die sind meine Hunden. Did I say it right? Die sind meine Hunden. Buddy und Shadow. Did I say it correctly? Do you hear that upstairs? That's the neighbors upstairs. I've been walking around with, I need shelves back. Plus, I've been going through and getting rid of shit that I'm not taking with me. I'm not taking the shit with me on the road. Like, this stuff is going. That's why it's all out. It's usually in this box. This is the stuff that's coming with me. This is the stuff that's not coming with me. Right? These are the clothes that's coming with me. This is my gear pile that I've started. Look at these beautiful plants. Did I show you guys my new plants? Oops. Who am I running into? Nobody? This little cutie. Hi, cutie. Look at these babies. Oh my God, this one sprang up. What the hell? Yep. All right, you guys. Let's go do our things. I need to whizzle my nizzles, so I'm going to go do that. I love you all. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell until the bell turns solid white, or you will not be notified when I come on live. Go to the pinned link. That pinned link is my other channel where I have some really cool streams from my drives through blizzards and through other things. If you have a 360 VR, you'll be able to completely like turn around and look at me and all that stuff. So that's good times for everyone. I'll see you back here right around 7 p.m. I'm getting my timing down. You know, I'm very circadian, so for me to pick a time is really challenging, but the algorithm doesn't go by circadian like I do. It's stupid. Like, this world is so neurotypical. I'll see you guys soon.